Welcome to this week's legislative report. The legislature wrapped up committee hearings this week, and on Monday we'll move into full days of floor debate on priority bills. Priority bills that are likely to be scheduled for debate next week include measures to bar the sale or manufacture of lab-grown meats in Nebraska, allow a lower minimum wage for younger workers, and exempt feedlots from brand requirements. This week, the Judiciary Committee heard bills to expand tort claim liability against schools, the state, and political subdivisions for child abuse or the sexual assault of a child. Another bill would require social workers to accompany law enforcement officers on calls involving persons with a history of mental illness or other mental health concerns. Testifiers and committee members expressed support for additional resources for mental health care, but were concerned about the ability to comply with the proposed mandate in rural areas with a lack of mental health providers and social workers. Another bill would address mental health needs through the creation of a regional mental health expansion pilot project. The bill would provide funding to a county law enforcement agency to expand the number of mental health beds and encourage cooperation between law enforcement agencies serving the region. The Government, Military, and Veterans Affairs Committee heard LB 629 to allow county residents to use initiatives and referendums to place questions on the ballot to enact, amend, or repeal matters related to county governance. The bill is aimed at county board decisions on wind and solar farms. An amendment based on municipal initiative and referendum laws would rewrite the bill. The legislature advanced bills from second round debate, including LB 97, that would change license plate requirements. Beginning with the new license plate issuance cycle in 2029, vehicles would only need to use one rear license plate. Plates would be printed on demand and delivered by the Department of Motor Vehicles through the mail or another secure shipping method. Committees continue to send bills to the floor with committee amendments. LB 622, as introduced, would have increased documentary stamp taxes with the new funds earmarked for affordable housing. The Revenue Committee amendment focuses on the distribution and reporting requirements for these funds, but would not increase doc stamp taxes. A separate bill that would increase doc stamp taxes by 7 cents to provide housing assistance to sex trafficking survivors and domestic violence victims is on select file. A committee amendment to LB 526 would allow public power suppliers to pass the costs of infrastructure upgrades to cryptocurrency mining operations. The bill, as introduced, would have imposed an excise tax on the electricity used in these operations.